Thank you, Dr. Al-Mantour. President Carter, given Malala Yousafzai's recent receipt of the Nobel Peace Prize for her advocacy for the education of girls, and your recent book on women, religion, violence, and power, could you please comment on the role of women and religion in movements for peace?
Every year at the Carter Center for the last 20 years, we've had a conference concerning human rights. And we assemble what we call human rights defenders. These are really human rights heroes. And we invite them each year from about 40 different countries where human rights violations are very severe. The last 3 years, our topic has been the abuse of women and girls. And we've had these people come to our center to give their own views about the plight of women in their country and what they're doing about it. One of the things that's become clear to me, particularly from the women of Malaysia and the women of Egypt and other places, and Jordan, is that the Quran does not condone any discrimination against women. And I have an ally in the Grand Imam of Al-Azhar University in Egypt. They have 120,000 students at Al-Azhar University. He's also the president of the university. And he is the spiritual leader of many Sunni Muslims, and they comprise about 3/4 of the total Muslim community in the world. And he is working side by side with me on this project of doing away with discrimination against women and girls by pointing out that there is nothing in the Quran that condones the discrimination against women and girls. And the women are now becoming more and more active in pointing out themselves to their own governments, no matter where they live, that this is true. It also exists in the United States of America. We know that some very wonderful people, for instance, very wonderful religious leaders in the Southern Baptist Convention, which I used to belong to, and also in the Catholic Church and so forth, ordained that women are not equal to men in the eyes of God. That is, they can't be priests, they can't be deacons and so forth in the church, but men can. And so one of the things that causes the discrimination against women and girls is for some people to distort that religious teaching and say, well, if women are not equal in the eyes of God, why should I pay my employees who are women the same as I do a man? Or if it's an abusive husband, he might say, why should I refrain from abusing my wife if she's not equal to me in the eyes of God? And so forth. So this religious misinterpretation of the scriptures is a very serious problem. And that's where women are becoming more and more vocal in pointing out that neither Christianity nor Islam nor the other great religions in the world preach or condone discrimination against women and girls. And they are very heroic. In some places they are persecuted because they become spokesperson for female equality. But I think that's what can be done in the future by women, and that's what is already being done in this country and around the world.